Now here's two problems that I see all the time in general. Okay, one is that either the invention is destined to fail, okay, number one. Or number two, let's say you have the product out in the market and it's just not selling. Now, how many people have any products out on the market now? Okay. You do, sir? Okay. So the rest of you are trying to get your product into the market. Good. Okay. Now, what are some causes of product failure? Now, this is based on research plus my experience. First of all, people are just not following a roadmap. You know, it's like, all right, I'll try something here, and I'll try this over here. Okay. Wouldn't you rather have more of a recipe or a formula to take you through the process? Okay. There's no need in the market for your invention. You know, someone just comes up with an idea and they say, all right, let's just throw it out there, see what happens. Okay. It doesn't offer any benefits. Okay. People buy products based on benefits. Okay. What can it do for me? Okay. Or has the wrong product features. You know, if someone is used to doing something a certain way, they like to continue doing it that way, maybe little more efficient or quicker, but you know, you haven't figured that out yet. The price is too high or it's too low. You know, people equate quality with price. Okay. No competitive advantages. Now, we like to think that there's no competitors out there, but there usually is, and we'll talk more about that. Ineffective marketing communications. Again, I have clients, they say, oh, that marketing doesn't work. Well, and then I look at their materials and, okay, now I know why it's not working for you. You know, spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes, no hot buttons that trigger any reactions. Okay. Or not getting sufficient distribution. I was at an event one time and they're handing out coupons for their product, and I said, wow, this is going to be great. I can't wait to get one. Went to all the stores, couldn't find it. You know, so they went to all that trouble making this event, you know, seem successful, but they didn't deliver on the back end. Where can I get it? So why do products succeed? Okay, so here's a list of some. Well, one is that you want to avoid the pitfalls we just talked about. And getting sufficient funding for development and marketing. And I hear this over and over. It's unfortunate that people, they'll spend all their money on the actual, you know, the patents and the prototypes and all that, and then there's no money left over to actually try to market and sell it. So you have to budget in mind that, hey, I need some money left over for the marketing purposes. Okay? And you have to make sure that the product does solve a need or a want in the market. Great packaging is very important, especially for retail. You know, if you're selling business to business, then that's not as critical. How many are producing, like, say, consumer-type products? Okay. How about like business-to-business type products? Anybody? No? Okay. So business-to-business meaning you're selling it directly to a business rather than someone who's going to consume it at home. Okay. Priced accordingly is very important. And the product is available where the target market shops. Okay. And a company is easy to do business with. Now again, oftentimes you ever call a company and then they put you on voicemail, then you press this for this menu, and you just go on and you just get frustrated and you hang up. So find out how they like to do business with you. Okay. Now, what I call is the unbalanced inventing approach, and I call it the 3 Ps. So this is where inventors, they have, all right, you think about patents, prototypes, and production, okay, the 3 Ps. Now, as I pointed out here, there's over 68,000 patents that were abandoned last year. Okay, are you familiar with the maintenance fees on patents? So years 4, 8, and 12, you have to pay maintenance fees. So every week, the Patent Office publishes the Gazette. Okay, it lists expired patents or abandoned patents. And what happens is, after 4 years, if you don't pay your maintenance fees, it's considered abandoned. Okay, or year 8 or year 12. So what that means is that if people were not making money on their invention, they would say, why am I going to spend another $1,000 on a patent? I'm not making any money. Okay? So last year alone, over 68,000 patents were abandoned. That means over 1,000 every week, people say, no, they're just giving up on that patent. Okay? It's really unfortunate. Now, what are some of the P's I call for the marketing perspective? Okay. So, product advantages, product benefits, product requirements, profit analysis. Okay. You want to find that up early. Positioning, pricing. Again, these are all important things. And what I help inventors understand is that as you're developing your product on one path, you're also, in parallel, thinking about the marketing perspectives. Now, some inventors that are clever, what they will do is you come up with an idea and try to create like a brochure, try to create an advertisement for your invention. You know, is there certain benefits here? What's the hook? How could I sell this? You know, if you can't come up with an advertisement, you know, maybe there's no pizzazz about your product that's going to make it sell in the market. Okay? There's some more marketing P's. Placement or distribution, product launch plan, the product name potentially is very important, packaging, promotion, and publicity. Okay? These are all certain marketing things that can be done. So my job here is not to try to overwhelm you with all these things. The idea is that you have to at least understand what's possible out there.